Hey, your friends, it's your friend Lee McCormack. Hey to you. I was gonna get cleaned up and do a proper sit-down studio video, but I want to capture the moment. So I just did my last workout before my left shoulder replacement. For those of you who've been following me, this guy got replaced almost 6 months ago. It's awesome. Got a beautiful scar, full range of motion, great strength, basically no pain. It's been amazing. And the changes of just not living with that kind of pain, incredible. I've had chronic, massive pain for 25 years. So this was hurting the most at the time. Now that's gone. Life is better. I went through it without pain meds. I went to the heart of darkness. I did a bunch of, personal, emotional, spiritual, mental work while I was down there. I'm better than I was before. I'm better than I was before as a human. And now I am here going in tomorrow. We're basically halfway through this adventure, right? It's very expensive in terms of money, lost income, pain, stress, all that, but it's worthwhile. My workout was just now, I did an hour. I alternated about 3 minutes on the Ripro V2 and then riding my gravel bike, there it is, around the neighborhood. When that bike was born, gravel wasn't invented. So it used to be considered a very low-end, heavy, it was considered a low-end, heavy steel touring bike. Now it's a gravel bike. It's cooler. So I rip road for a few minutes. I gravel bike around, get back on, repeat for an hour. About to do some shoulder PT and pre-T over here. But man, I just made my last turn, left turn into the driveway, and it was exquisite, man. It was so beautiful, specifically the way I loaded through my foot through the corner. You know, once I saw the x-rays of what I'd done to my shoulders over the last 21 years, I wore all the cartilage off. All the cartilage was gone 20 years ago. It's been bone on bone the whole time since. I've lost over an inch of width just from bone loss. I was out racing. I was at Cat 1 national champ and all this other stuff with no shoulders. And so it's been awesome to come back. But also the process of realizing how self-destructive I'd been. And maybe thinking, well, maybe I can't ride anymore. So I went through the mental process of saying, maybe you don't ride bikes anymore. Maybe you're not a mountain biker anymore. Maybe you just stop mountain bike coaching and go back to other things or move forward. More likely I would move forward. And what's cool is sometimes you want to go through the exercise of taking something that kind of defines your life. Being a mountain bike racer, then a mountain bike coach defined me for a lot of my life, right? It drove me through a lot of stuff. And you go through the very difficult process of releasing that. And what happens is when we release that identity, most of us have nothing in its place. And we freak out and we go back. How many pro athletes say they're going to retire and come back? My dad did it. He was an ER doc. He was always an ER doc. What else is he going to be? He retires, he went back. So I went through the process of giving it up. And I did come to clarity of fine, I've learned a lot on the bike. I'm going to move forward now. But then, and I learned to run, and that's been awesome. More on that another time. But then, as the strength came back, I used the Ripro for almost all my PT. And that's why at 15 weeks, I was full man strength. And now that I'm back on the bike, my patterns are more refined than ever because I spent 4 months Riproing. No riding at all, only Ripro, going deep. And I'm not working hard these days because I want to save the energy to build a new shoulder. So I'm not training hard. I'm just going consistent every day for about an hour. And my patterning's better than it's ever been. And so making this corner, I felt another level. And I've been good at cornering for a long time. I've won races and money from cornering. But man, I'm better now. And I feel it. And I was out with a client the other day, and it was gorgeous. And my teaching is better because I went into the heart of darkness as promised, came back with some nuggets, gave up some garbage, and I'm a bigger, better human being. I'm remembering what I'm supposed to be. So here we are, right on the eve. We're going in tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. check-in, 7:30 a.m. surgery. He's going to chop this thing all apart, throw some titanium in. I kind of know what to expect for recovery. My partner E is going to take great care of me. Of course I'd be emotional. This is a big deal, but I'm really excited. I know what kind of pain is coming. I know exactly what's coming. And I'm not going to use pain pills again. I'm going to go there. These things are supposed to hurt. And I'm going to row my little boat up the heart of darkness and see what's up there. I will come back better. I also know how amazing the future is. And I was going to sleep the other night, and I was just like, God, my left shoulder hurts. And I was like, yeah, it's been 25 years. And then it hit me. It's like, that's half your life, bro. Half my life in significant physical pain. And also, of course, the psychological pain that kind of kept me there. And we're releasing all of it. When I come out of this, I will have a sound body. I'll be in my mid-50s with world-class skill, some pretty good spiritual kung fu that's coming on more and more, and basically a perfect sound body. Like, who gets to do that? I do. And I take it to my teaching, and I take it to my work and my service. So that's a little bit yammery-stammery, but I wanted to capture the emotion. Man, surgery was very, very difficult. I went into the hole. I'm back better than I've ever been. The arm's coming back. And my cycling's better than it's ever been. I'm not going to try to be downhill bro anymore. No, I don't need to do that. I've done it. I've done what I set out to do. I wore the stars and stripes at the World Championships, and I did it well. That's covered. Now, my riding is to serve me. My riding is to serve me and get me closer to my essence, which is to be reunited with God and the Holy Oreo, right? And also, it's the tool I use to help other people on the same path. And that's why we're here, my friends. So, next time I see you, I will have this arm in some sort of a sling. And it's very exciting. I wish you all well. Namaste. Lee McCormack, checking out.